my peeps, what is up? It's Rachel from the Otaku Review here. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just getting back into the swing of things now. I do apologise about how teary and that I got in my last video. I just needed to get a few things off my chest and just get a few updates to some people just to let them know how I am. And yeah, like I said, just to get a few things off my chest. Anyway, everything's kind of sorted now and I'm in a bit of a better place. Still kind of going through a little bit of things, but with me and Mum it's just going to take a little bit of time. So with all the sadness out of the way, I'm going to do some reviews. I don't have one box, I don't have two boxes, I have three boxes. Yes, three. I have Betoyo, I have Loot Gaming, and I have Akibento, which is the first box I have ever gotten. It did arrive a little bit late, so many apologies due to some postal issues and just planning things and everything around the whole life drama at the moment. I just haven't had a chance to do my reviews, so many apologies, very sorry. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to do the Loot Gaming first, and this month's theme is Mad Science. Has Mega Man, Resident Evil, and a few other things, Psychonauts and Portal. And speaking of Portal, look at this month's box! Isn't this amazing? It's a companion cube. This is what the box actually looks like when you turn it inside out. I have opened it. I'm afraid I have opened the rest of them because my friend Ruben gets this for me at his house, so I don't get so many parcels here because half the time there's no one at the house. And yeah, basically it got given this, and my fiance desperately wanted to see what was inside the box. So I had to open it at his house. Not complaining because I wanted to see what was in it anyway. So as I said, I do know what was in it. And they did a slightly different design. They put the t-shirt on top, but they put like a little separation tray, so you didn't get a whole view of everything inside. So you can look at the t-shirt first and then delve into the inner nerd goodness. And speaking of the shirt, of a game that I am watching a lot of gameplays through, especially Markiplier and Team 4-Star Krillin plays, it's Resident Evil, and it's the newest game, which is number 7, Biohazard. And I need to get this game seriously because it is seriously good. And as you can see, it's the main character. Oh no, sorry, who should I say? I should say Evie. Sorry, Evie, the evil chick. I shall say, evil little bitch, standing outside the baker's house. If you haven't watched any of the gameplays, you really need to because it's seriously good. It's going back to the really old style like horror games and just the exploration and survival. It's really good. I'm sorry, that's all I can say about this game. And the new DLC is amazing as well, so I seriously need to get this game. Next item is the Portal thing. Yes, Portal. That's what it is, by the way. It is a Portal tie. I don't wear ties, obviously, because I'm a chick. And last time I wore a tie was when I was in secondary school. And I haven't had a proper look at this, but it is covered in companion cubes. And you can just see on my camera, you can just about see them. I will take some pictures and post them on my Facebook page. And you got the obviously Portal logo on the back for the little tie holder. So that's pretty cute. I do have about 4 ties thanks to Loot Crate. I've got I think I've got a Mario tie, a Danganronpa cosplay tie, and another one I think is Pac-Man, and I've now got the Portal one, so I'm getting a little collection of ties. Don't get me wrong, this really nice silky material and it's really well made, but yeah, it's a cool thing. My mate Ruben's probably got his and will probably wear his with style when he goes out for a next meal because he's a big Portal fan, so it's really cool. And if you look on the boxes, there's like all the different symbols. Cake or death. The cake is a lie. That's the pretty much most I know about Portal because I've never actually properly played it. Again, I've only watched a couple of gameplays from it, and it does look seriously good. It's a really good puzzle game. Now we're on to the Mega Man item, which is a Loot Crate exclusive. Sorry, it's rattling in the box. It is pretty cool actually. It's a little diorama, and as I've been saying in my videos, I've been getting quite a lot of like swords and guns and everything. I'm just going to put this together real quick. It's only like 2 pieces. So this is the stand, and this is the actual item, and it's one of the characters' helmets. I'm not quite sure which character this is because I've never played Mega Man. I did watch bits of like when he used to be in the really old like 1890s show with Nintendo Lad, and so it sits on the stand and it does look pretty badass. I would like original Mega Man, to be fair. But no, this is pretty cool, so don't get me wrong. It also reminds me of Captain Falcon in a way as well with his helmet, because he did have something similar. So I had to look at the poster and check the character's name. And this is this month's Loot Crate pin. So obviously for mad science, it is a brain being connected to some electricity wires and a lovely scalpel with a pool of blood next to it. Lovely Loot Crate. That's going with a very lovely sciencey theme. And then we're on to the last item, which is Psychonauts. And also, I know this game has a massive following, but it's never been something I've ever played. I know the characters are sort of quite sort of Nickelodeon-ish style. That's the only way I can describe them. But it is a pair of the goggles I think the main character wears, and they've got like a red tip to them. And yeah, my fiance was looking these up because he's a bit of a steampunk obsessive, and yeah, he did want these. And no, I'm having these for myself. So, I wish I had my housing t-shirt on. These are a bit Alucard with the red tint, so they're pretty sweet. They're a little bit tight, and they could do with a slightly longer band, but you can extend them. But I haven't had a chance to try them out yet, so those are pretty sweet. They are just like standard steampunk goggles you can get at conventions, but hey, they're really cool. So I haven't seen any with the red tint before. And then obviously we're on to the poster of the month. So again, I was just going to check and see the name of the character. So let's see this month's art. I haven't actually looked at it, so now boop, 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 boop. So it's pretty much the promo picture for the last one of the female scientist with the mad lab. So it's a little bit Resident Evil-esque with all like the big test things and everything. Where they did all the experimentation. So Psychonaut glasses. Oh, the main character is called Raz. Sorry, I didn't know the main character's name. Raz Evil shirt, and it is Proto Man. It's the helmet of Proto Man. So not Mega Man, it is Proto Man. So that is the I can't talk today. The Loot Gaming Crate for the month. So that was pretty cool, and I'm definitely keeping this box. This is not being chucked away. So now we shall go on to Akibento, and this month's theme is Hero, and it has Dragon Ball Z, One Punch Man, Hero Academia, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I have opened this. I was a little disgruntled because I had to pay £11.80 shipping fee for handlings before I could get this, so I paid double for postage. And I have heard it is something that Royal Mail have done to a few other people, but it's not something you can control. It's not Akibento's fault. And again, I have looked at what's inside. I was a little bit undecided on this box, but it does have some fair good items. It just felt a little bit lackluster for what the quality, how much was in the box. But I'm going to show you anyway, because I am going to continue with Akibento, because the next theme is awesome. I'll tell you in a moment. So Akibento do their own unique t-shirts. They don't just do like a standard official t-shirt. They do a mishmash of all the characters in the box. So obviously being Hero, we have One Punch Man or Satayama hanging from a lamppost while Jojo's trying to save him. Zoro from One Piece is trying to poke him with a sword blade. And the character from Hero Academia, I forgot his name, is just looking nervous, and Goku is pissing himself laughing. So yeah, it's a shirt I am definitely going to keep. I haven't tried it on yet, but this will probably be my next gym shirt. So so it is a really cool thing. I would like the box that had the Parasite t-shirt on, because I've been dying for that t-shirt because it looks so badass. And then we're on to the Dragon Ball item, which sadly I already have. I just need the red version. It is a DBZ Scouter, so I'm not going to open this because I'm going to keep this to give as a gift to one of my friends for an upcoming birthday. So I'm not going to say who, but yeah, upcoming present. So yeah, it's just the standard green Scouter, so I would like the red and or the blue if they do blue. So because I'd like all three boxes. So pretty sweet. It doesn't make any noises, unfortunately. It's just the one-off normal Scouter. If you want that one, you have to pay like about $10 or so. Then we have a random item which I wasn't expecting. It's a keychain from Hitman Reborn. Not a series I've watched. I know it's something to do with magic and the mafia, something like that. So it might be something I need to look into, but I don't know the character's name, unfortunately. I know he's like given like this little dude here at the bottom, and he gives him like special powers or something, but that's my knowledge of that anime, unfortunately. Then we're on to the One Piece item. These are very different. You can either get a male set or a female set. And it is the Girls Party series. And I don't know all the characters' names, but they are on the back, luckily. So you can get Nami, Nico Robin, Boa Hancock, or Jory Bonnie. And they come in 2 alternative poses. So that's the alternative poses on the side. And that's those on the side. There. On the back, I should say. And I got a Boa Hancock. So I'm just going to quickly put it together. The one time I didn't put scissors because I was a bit unsure if I was going to keep this figure, because the most I watched of One Piece was probably season 1, early season 2, and this was back when it was on Cartoon Network and it had the disgraceful 4Kids stuff, which I absolutely cannot stand. But it was like when growing up you didn't have a lot of other anime in choice, and when you only had a couple of channels you just wanted to watch anything and anything anime. Good old Toonami, and I really do miss Toonami. I love the days when I used to be able to watch Tenchi Muyo and Outlaw Star and all that razzmatazz. So I'm just going to put it all together. Damn, she has some little teeny tiny panties and a little girl. I think she's got a right shot. She looks a little bit miffed off, unfortunately. So I think I got the alternative boa. I'm not going to put her on a stand, but there she is, looking a little bit miffed with her boobies hanging out. That's probably why she's so miffed. It's like, oh, why do I wear such revealing clothing? I must be a more suitable lady. You can't, oh yeah, you can move her head, but only very slightly. She can just tilt with her hair over her shoulder, looking very dramatic. So these are made by Bandai, and they're part of the Tamashii Buddy series. And this was the item I was looking forward to the most, was the One Punch Man item. And I was really hoping it wasn't going to be a Satayama stress ball like I've seen in a lot of boxes. But it was a akibento exclusive item. And it was an eye mask. And you could either have Genos or Satayama. And I got... So... I got Satayama. And yeah, it's a really cool mask. The actual side that goes in your eyes, it is so incredibly silky soft, so it's really comfortable to wear. I wouldn't wear a sleep mask, unfortunately, because it just keeps falling off me because I roll around in my sleep so much. And it's quite funny as well because the instructions on the back, they're in Japanese and English. So it says, perfect for wearing while sleeping, in class, at work, or while shopping. Do not wear while driving, operating heavy machinery, obviously, and it does say obviously. And does not give superhero powers, and do not attempt to save the world. So if you don't believe me, it is there on the packet. So that's quite a funny thing. And then Akibento do their exclusive pin, which is just like a standard badge. Oops, excuse me, I just dropped it on the floor. So it's one of the characters, I think she's from Magical Index. I think it's the chick that can flick the coin, and she has like really destructive magic powers. I don't know her name, I never watched the anime. And there are a few more items in here actually. So that is the JoJo item. It's just quite a cool sticker. I don't know where I put it because I don't really like putting stickers on things like notebooks, because I don't like using them up, because if I get rid of the item I don't want to get rid of the sticker. And more stickers. We have some Hero Academia stickers. So you got I can't remember the character's name. I only remember I say I remember and I just completely forgot his name. All Might, Captain All Might. And I'm seriously going to get the anime when it's out in English dub, because Chris Sabat, who does Vegeta, he produces this anime and he also voices him's character. So that's pretty sweet. And then we have the featured YouTuber of the month's item, and I think her name is Sweet Peach if I look in the book. She's a friend of Charlotte in Japan. Peach Milky Tea. She does like just various Japan blogs and fashion and everything, and she's really cool because I have seen her on a few of Charlotte's videos. Yep, so that's pretty much everything you get in the box. So the Skelter, the Hero Academia set, Mystery One Piece figure, JoJo sticker, t-shirt, eye mask, and mystery keychain. So you could have had one of 4 keychains. And it looks like there was a JoJo one, which is a shame because I would have liked that. And yep, and every month they do a selfie contest. So if you photograph yourself with the items, you put in a prize. And this month is amazing. It is a Hero Academia figure of I think his name's Bottom, I think. Presto Hero. Oh, Katsuki Bakugo, because obviously Bakugo is explosions and his power is explosions, and he has explosive sweat, which is quite random. So I'm definitely going to do that because I really, really want that figure. So yeah, quite a good first box for me, betoyo wise. And the next box is around cooking, which is again one of my favourite themes for a anime box. I'm just going to take the mask off. So I'm not going to double on. I'm just going to quickly do betoyo, which is quite small. This is my last betoyo now, guys. It did arrive just because I cancelled it just after I paid the last payment. And it did actually have a couple of items. It was very, very small, but they did include one really, really good big item. And this month it arrived wrapped in a really cool Hatsune Miku promo bag, and this is the Snow Miku that they are currently promoting for the new figure range that they just released in the Tokyo Toy Show. It's just a general plastic shopping bag, but this is going to be my new cosplay carrying bag because excuse me, you can actually fit quite a lot in there. It's quite a big bag, or it'll be my new fancy shopping bag. So I'm just going to put it there in the background. And then just a few small things in the box. This is quite cute, and I have just started using this. It is a Attack on Titan little book purse. My fiance was very confused as to why it was a book and what it had to do with Attack on Titan, but it's really pretty and it's got a cute ribbon on it, and it does look like a really cute little book, and you can get quite a lot of change in it. I don't know if there's any alternative versions, so I'll have to have a look. Then we have a One Piece figure, which isn't boxed, it was just random. I don't know who this character is from One Piece, but if you can tell me, or if you like it, let me know, because I haven't gotten past season 1 like I said earlier, and I have seen a lot of people cosplay him, so if you know, let me know who's this guy. Then we had a flannel or a hand towel, I'm not sure, and I think this is from the Idol anime game series, Idol Master, sorry. So I think these two characters, Minami and what's her name, Anastasia. So yeah, just a little hand towel because they use those quite a lot in Japan. And then we had a keychain of a character from Persona 4. Again, Persona 4 is never something I ever got into, and for some reason I can't get into it. It looks a little sun bleached because it looks like it's been in a store for quite some time. I don't know if it's the style of it. I think that is the main protagonist. Again, I don't know his name, but it will go to my Gashapon collection anyway. And then the last item is a Love School Idol project. Quite a glittery box, so I'm not quite sure if this is official or not, but it's just like a little Gashapon keychain set of there is 1 of 9 characters to collect. And I'm not sure who this character is, but she looks freaking adorable because it's been a while since I've watched School Idol. No, it's just not a keychain, it's just a little figure. And I got this little chica, so I need to find out who she is. She's pretty cute. She's got little cat ears and a little kitty cat tail, and she comes with a little base stand. So that is really, really pretty. So that is the betoyo box for this month, guys. So sorry I have waffled on, I just like admiring everything in the boxes. I don't know what the themes for the next upcoming loot crates are yet. They haven't revealed them yet. But like I said, next month's akibento is food and cooking. So it's going to be Naruto, hopefully Food Wars, Toriko, and Dragon Ball Z's in there apparently because Goku loves his dinners, so he loves his rice. So yeah, I have cancelled normal loot crate unfortunately, and betoyo, like I said earlier, just because I got to sort of save back on a little bit of cash and I'm running out of room. And yeah, when you're getting about 5 boxes a month, it does take quite a chunk out of your pocket money. I will be doing a couple more videos in the next week because I've got some Nom Noms and some Sun Suns and various other little mystery bag items from Yokai Watch and a few other things to open up. So I will do some videos at some point. So until next time, guys, subscribe, share my videos, and like and say hi and message me. Until next time, sayonara, guys.